Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Designing What If CRED launches an investment tracking app. So this is going to be the 13th episode. So what we are going to do here is we are going to complete the mutual funds user journeys. So we will focus on wireframing the Explore mutual funds page, just the discovery page, then designing the mutual funds insights page, and also we will try to create the mutual fund detail page. So overall the complete mutual funds flow will be completed in this one, and these are going to be the wireframe. After all the mutual fund phase, we will provide ChatGPT all the screens that we created, and we will ask ChatGPT for constructive feedback and what are the things that we can improve on from there on. So I will quickly save my screen and we will get started with where we left. So in the last episode we did, let me just open and save. Okay. So in the last episode we completed 3 pages here. First is the okay, yeah, it is visible. So first is the dashboard view, the synced in view, everything we cleared. Then the mutual fund landing page we had. So we have this overview, then we have the navigation here, then the mutual funds list as well. Then we also created another page as the stock portfolio landing page. So now our first job is to create a complete flow of this one. So what if the user clicks on explore funds, then where the user will land? That is one. Then another objective is what if the user clicks on insights, then what happens there? Then if the user clicks on any of the card, then what the landing page should look like. So let's go to ChatGPT. So this is the trust copy that we created. Just forget all the detailing right now. This is just wireframe. We are focusing on the overall layout as of now. Then we will focus on the detail when we design the UI. Okay, so let's start with the prompt. Create let's create a new wireframe for wireframe explore explore mutual funds. Okay, let's just simply just ask it to do that. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and like this video. This helps my channel to grow a little bit and gives a good vibe to the YouTube algorithm. You guys all know it. So really helpful if you guys subscribe and do that like. If you have any queries or anything, please do let me know in the comment section. And if you want access to the files as well, I can provide. Just do let me know if you want, then I will put it in the description. Now coming to the wireframe, explore mutual fund wireframe. What is this? The goal of this one, let's target. Okay, we create screen 10. Okay, sync dashboard, then explore mutual fund. Okay, mutual fund portfolio, sync dashboard, explore screen number 12. Yeah, explore mutual fund. Let's first copy the task card and put it here. This is screen 2, then this is the landing page, then this is the, let's copy paste it first. Let's give it a 3. Explore mutual funds. The tab is our home dashboard. Let's copy it, then put it on bold, then replace it. So the location is home dashboard mutual funds, then explore mutual funds. So there are 4 navigation now. Now the goal is to discover new mutual funds based on users' portfolio gaps. Key sections: top picks for you based on score, balance your portfolio. Okay, top picks for you based on score, balance your portfolio, suggest debt funds if equity heavy, tax saver funds, ELSS shows 3-year return. Okay, trending this week, funds added by other CRED users, then fund card format, fund name. Okay, all those things are taken care of. Now coming to let's come to the mutual fund, what it provides. Let's duplicate it again, our main page. Let's duplicate it. Then here, what is explore mutual funds, correct? So another thing to bring in here is how I just want to take one example. Okay, I want to see how CRED structures the their listing page. Let me just check few ones. Maybe in the garage they might have do some insurance. Okay, I have the insurance. That's why they are not showing me anything. Maybe win on Amazon. This hashtags free a month. Claim garage highlights. So view all documents is also one thing is not there. So what I'm doing here is I'm checking for any layout instructions from CRED so that we get a hint like how to structure our listing page. So what else CRED has? Credit score, there is nothing like that. Utility bills. Let's check from the utility bills. That is also not there. Okay. Insurance premium. No, this won't work. Okay, let's go ahead with our understanding. Let's remove everything from here now except the footer. We will change the footer. We are not focusing much on the footer right now. This is just a placeholder. So first one is help user discover start investing mutual funds that suit their portfolio gaps, financial goals, or tax needs. Okay. Page header is mutual funds explore funds. Title is Mutual Fund Export Plus, curated picks based on this, search bar, ANC, and all those things. So, first important thing is we need a search bar. Currently, CRED doesn't have a search functionality in CRED, I believe. But for this one, search is a very, very important feature. So, we will have that. Now coming to smart recommendation contextual cards is based on your portfolio end, because it is a smart app, because we have the the gamification intact. Based on those scores, it will provide you some recommendations like balance your equity heavy portfolio. Fund cards can be like this: call to invest, view details, headline, save up to this much, fund card. So these will be some cards that ChatGPT is providing. Now coming featured categories, swipeable blocks, categories, swipeable box like large cap, low risk debt, then featured categories, swipeable blocks. Okay, large cap, growth, small cap, hybrid, balanced. Then each block has font logo, 3-year return, then risk. Then we have the filter for all those panels. Then we have the empty state first visit. Okay, mm, did not provide a lot more detail. So what we are going to do here is we are going to check some competitor, how their competitor are currently doing this page. Let's go to our research panel here. Let's bring in any of the mutual funds landing page. So here is one mutual fund landing page. Let's bring it here. Let's copy paste it here. Okay, one thing, let me copy another one. ING money. So IND money is, I think, a good competitor for our scenario. So for most of the things I will take it from IND money. Explore page. So we have a smart card, like they have a smart card is one. They also have a like this. Let me take few screenshots, then we will try to analyze things. Okay, so let me just quickly share it to my phone. Okay, all right, all are here. This is one, this is two. Ignore this face. Okay, let me just put a blind on this one. Okay, so we are good to go now. So we have, so what it does is they have overall portfolio is one thing, but we don't need that here. So we will ignore this overview here. Now, first section is start SIP one time and daily SIP. So this is good, but not as good, because once I click on start SIP, then I have to start the flow again. Like, from SIP, this can be another flow for all the mutual funds. You have to give him the flow for choosing a large cap, small cap, hybrid, and all lot of things. Why do you wanna start something very very centric as SIP? The focus here is let them go through this one, go through the funds. Then once you click on any this, there you provide them, okay, start SIP one time and daily SIP, not the other way around. Okay, this is what I think is makes sense, because from my perspective I never touched on these things ever. So the second thing is mutual fund basket is smart indexer is one thing. So they are curated few mutual funds. Based on that, they are providing subsections. Correct. Let me check once what they are in the smart indexer. Yeah, like I said, they have a list of different things that comes within the smart indexer one. So this is something we can do, but in a different way. The example we can take, but we will do it differently. Second one is the collections. Now they have different types of collection, which is interesting. I like this one. Is collection is trending funds, high returns, tax saver, build wealth, gold funds, NFO. Clear cut, very clear and very distinguishable categories. So this is a good section for the user to navigate properly. Now coming to again another section: large cap, mid cap, small cap, large cap, flexi cap, multi cap. This is also another one. We will also take this one as an example. Then comes the index funds. Now this is also a very good one. Correct. Index fund, Nifty 50, Nifty next 50, Nifty this that. This is also we can take. These three section I really liked. Everything is covering all the uh, things that are popular in the mutual fund investment category. All these things are taken care very well. Now these trending funds, they are showing it upfront like this. Imagine Instead of showing collections, trending funds, we can show something like this. Or maybe top equity funds. Instead of this, we can show something like this. We will merge few things in a different way. Okay. So then we have the explore mutual funds, debt, equity, hybrid, NFO, and all those things. All right. So our example is now done. Let me check if we have coin, for example. Coin is another mutual funds. If you don't have, then that is fine. I think they have not a lot of features, but they do a pretty good job, which is already there in IND money. So one is this one. Then we don't need. I don't think we need the this one here. I don't think we need that. So I'm going to cover up from here. Okay, search on this only. Now what we need here is we need a one section. Okay, what will be that section is insights. Let's go to ChatGPT, what it provides. Explore mutual funds is one. Is there any page headings they have? They don't have, right? In this one, mutual fund SIP. Yeah, they don't specifically have such one. So let's go to curated search fund AMC. Filter type, okay. Smart recommendation based on your portfolio. Section name, headline, balance your equity heavy portfolio. Based on your portfolio, smart recommendation, balance your equity heavy. Let's contextualize heading as well. Can we do that? Is it a good idea? Let's check. Sorry. Okay. So we have a 16 as this balanced heavy equity portfolio is not a good idea to have based on your portfolio. Recommended funds. Let's keep it for now until we find a better label or title. Fund, ICC, balance your portfolio, this, that. Okay, so what it is now suggesting is, let's take this one here. First is insight card, recommended funds is what I am putting first. Okay, so what we will have here is balance your equity heavy portfolio is to be 1. Balance your equity heavy portfolio, then it will also have fund CRED fund that this much. Let's copy it here, make a duplicate, put it like they have messed up. Okay, now let's go to regular ICC debt fund. Let's duplicate again. Let's duplicate again. Do it like this. Instead of 3 in 1, we can do here is fill. Okay, we can do something like this. One is filled, and second, we will show something around 80%. Then we will provide a signal that this is scrollable. This is what we are going to do, and we'll also add a view all as a button here. Let's take all recommended action as a view all button. I want to give a little bit of signaling, then I want them to redirect to a different page. Okay, now coming back to this as a page here, let's squeeze a bit. Uh, okay, this is good to go. Let's make this as fixed. Okay, let's delete it. Let's now duplicate it. So our first card is ready. I mean, first section is ready. First is the first priority is to show the recommendation based on the profile. Okay, you have reviewed this. Then we will have the CTS. That's it. Okay, now coming to the next category, which is the featured categories. Featured categories, we will have this one is featured categories. It is saying swipeable blocks, but I am saying let's not keep the swipeable. Let's follow the same format as here. Okay, let's take this format here, put it here. Let's give it a title, featured categories. So featured categories will have large cap, low risk debt, high growth, small cap, hybrid, balanced. Okay, let's go with this. Large cap, small cap. Large cap is one. Okay, few things I want to remove from here is these. Okay, let's delete it first. Okay, now mutual funds, large cap, mid cap, small cap, hybrid. Then we have uh, debt. What else we have? Let's target this one first. Okay. No. From this top equity funds, this is a good idea to tell something like this: trending funds, high return, tax saver, build wealth, gold funds, something like that is what I think is a good thing. Here, if the user doesn't have any idea, okay, why should I invest in small cap, mid cap, large cap? This becomes a bit technical. So this becomes very novice and targets to all the users. Trending funds, everybody gets the idea, like it is trending at that time. High returns, right? High return, high risk. Tax saver, like the name suggests, it is a tax saver funds, collection of tax saver funds. So let's take this as an example. Here, let's put it. Instead of this, let's go by this one, is trending funds. First is featured collections. We will change the names later. Let's put it as trending funds is one. All right. Then we have high return is another. High return. High return is another. Then we have tax saver. Tax saver. Then we have build wealth. High return, build wealth. Okay. Hybrid. Okay. Build wealth. Then we have gold funds. NFO is what? New fund offering, is it? This is the new fund offering. So this is, should we provide? Very difficult question. Let's see what else we can merge it with. Hybrid equity. See, if you notice here, we are not giving any technical things here, right? We are not giving any technical like large cap, mid cap. We are not giving that. Very high level, very like understandable, easy to understand things. Trending funds, gold funds. If the user is a novice or new, then just by reading this, he should get the idea. Stable fund, build wealth. Let's put it as trending funds as a stable fund. Let's put it like stable funds, all weather funds. Thank you, small cap, for this label. So this is going to be all weather funds. Is what this is our featured collection. Okay. Now let's put it in a group. So now we have another section as, like I said, let's have a something like this cards. Okay, let's not repeat the same section layout repeatedly. We will have the trending funds as this one, large cap, mid cap, multi cap, things like this. Index funds is one, index 50/50. This is going to be big, so instead of that, large, mid, multi cap and debt. Let's go by this listing one. Let's again do it. What is it? Trending funds? No, 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 not trending. Is something like top equity funds. No. Featured collection. To trending funds. Equity debt hybrid NFO. Equity debt hybrid NFO. Top feature collection is one, then top funds. Let's keep it as top funds now. See, ChatGPT did not help. Let's try ChatGPT again. I want to, when you have, your brain is not working, then ask ChatGPT. Whatever you have in confusion, just try to communicate that thing in a very natural language. ChatGPT will give you a very good thing. I want to structure the wireframes as first is as such sections for users to easily explore funds by different categories and collections. For example, so we will use the prompt engineering technique, which is a the example. So like different what is called. We will provide some examples. Based on that, ChatGPT will figure out what to do next. Collections, like example, it can be, let's say, recommended funds, recommended funds. One is recommended funds based on your portfolio. Then second is recommended funds based on your portfolio. Second is featured collections, which is like trending. Then we have high return. What else? High return, tax saver, build wealth. High return, tax saver, build wealth, etc. Always provide some example so that ChatGPT doesn't mess up with the response. Feature collection, trending, high return, tax saver, build. Then featured collections, like then we have top funds, top equity funds like large cap, mid cap, top equity funds like large cap, mid cap, etc. Then one last example, which is index funds. Okay, which is index funds. Nifty 50, Nifty next 50, etc. Uh, provide some examples, provide some, let's get some more section ideas based on our research. Let's understand from the user persona what should be there. Now based on our, let's get some more section ideas based on research. Okay, let's do that first. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with, then we will move on to the next. I don't think we can do 3 different pages now. Okay, I thought it would be very quick, but it is taking a lot of time. Perfect, your example structure exactly the right direction. To expand it meaningfully, I have mapped additional sections based on your user notes, mental models, business strategy, uncover in our research. So sometimes ChatGPT takes some time. We will also do that using the O3 model as well. Okay, explore mutual fund structured sections. The collection name is high growth funds, low risk funds, tax saving. Then start with 500 is one. Okay. Personalized engine-based portfolio gaps, SIP activity, SIP score, balance your equity in our debt for your better diversification, boost underweight asset classes. You haven't invested in ELSs this year. Contextual dynamic tied to your health score. It also provides you why it is important on the top, right? Second is the feature collection. We have high growth funds, low risk funds, tax saving, start with 500 rupees. Wait. Okay, start with 500 rupees. Then we have build long-term wealth. Appeals to different mindset, goal-based, behavioral, and seasonal. So far, whatever we have, ChatGPT also provided the same way. Now, top fund categories has the large cap, mid cap, small cap, multi cap, hybrid. It has 5. We have to get it 6 because it gets the layouting gets better. So then we have index and passive funds, which is Nifty index and passive funds. Okay, index funds is Nifty 50, Nifty next 50, Sensex Bank Nifty, then global index, all those things. Then we have fundamentally strong funds pro mode. Okay, top SARP ratio year 1. hookers, so we are not going with the promo right now. Let's avoid it. Nothing like that is required. Recently viewed, resume investing. You last viewed Axis Mutual Fund. Okay, now on the bottom side it is again targeting the ones who did explore sometimes but dropped it middle way. So one section is continue intent for incomplete action. You last viewed this. You pause this SIP, want to resume. This is very good idea. I don't think anybody is doing it. So we have a good advantage of targeting this as well. Funds by financial goal. Okay, funds by financial goal. This is a very new thing that I noticed. Save for emergency fund, save for retirement fund, plan a big purchase, short-term debt, then invest for child future is balanced and ELSS. Goal-based investing aligns with your real-world language. Now coming to most popular among CRED members is one top 3 CRED this week. Oh, nice. Yeah. This is a very good idea. Trending in CRED this week. Top 3 funds added by members this month. Highest rated by users like you. Then taps into herd instincts and build trust. Very nice words. Now coming to how to arrange these in UI is sticky filter. The top risky category AMC in okay. Swipeable horizontal cars for each section like Netflix layout. All right. Horizontal section, correct. Then we have expandable sections with view all, correct. We have call out, inside chips, recommended, best match. Okay, the chips that it wants to add. Layout, full wireframe layout. Yes, or write the micro copy section heading. Let's do the micro copy. Let's do the micro copy. Let's see. Why I say micro copy is if ChatGPT provides all those copies, then like 80% of our job is done. We just have to place it very well. Now, copy is explore mutual funds, discover page is the explore page, search by fund name, lock-in period, fund type, sectoral type, recommended for you. Okay, this is a good title. See, when you are now redirecting or doing it, your quality of the response is increasing, right? Subtext is handpicked based on your portfolio and SIPs. Can we do something like that? Recommended for you, recommended instead of funds for you. Then I like this terminology as well. ChatGPT is a little bit going off the road. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and like. I will put the full playlist link in the description. In case you have any doubt, do let me know. Okay. Should we open it here? Okay. Now we have, let's do the microcopy. Discover curated picks based on your goals. Let's copy this and put it here. Let's give it a regular view and make it a little smaller. Remove this. Don't worry about the gaps and the font size right now. We will do it later. Discover curated picks based on your goals, risk, and profile phase. This is what I think is for now is good for the wireframe. We will check later. Or maybe explore mutual funds is one big page name. It is sign. Let's put it for now. explore mutual funds is what it is saying or asking. Let's keep it for now, then we will see later. Okay, now coming to recommended section, recommended for you, hand pick. Now this is the sub copy that I want to paste it here. See, now it is single text. Too much equity. Okay, now it is personalized. If you notice, earlier it was very straightforward. Balance your equity heavy portfolio. Too much equity. Now how it is, the text has changed, is add balance with a low risk debt. No LSS, start building. I think from the last one it was better. Otherwise we have already the balance sheet equity, so this we can keep for explore. Okay, now feature collection, we have high growth, low growth. This is all fine. Heading, accelerator your wealth, stable. This is all fine. Okay, first is this one I want to give. Then we have the large cap, mid cap, small cap, 3, 5, 6, 7, debt. Top fund categories. Should we provide, I think this is good. What I'm thinking is to provide this as a list view, then the other one as the grid view, so that we have a little bit of visual break in our flow. Heading is low cost, is again after that it will be a grid. Does it sound good? Okay. Title, pro picks, consistent performers, pro mode not required, recently viewed, resumed, popular with CRED members, most SIP added. Okay, let's do something like this one. Let's keep it as it is. Let's bring it here, ungroup it, then delete this one. Then high growth funds. No, I don't think. Yeah. Let's do the other way around. Let's design it. Let's bring it here on the bottom side. Now let's bring it to the top. Featured collection. If you notice in our CRED app, they have the list view as the second one. Remember, for CRED, where is CRED? Yeah, so they have this kind of layout on the first one. Let's have similar kind of consistency here. Then we will go to the grid view. Okay, why I'm doing here is, first one is the, what is it? Is featured collection. We already have high growth funds, aggressive but mild. No, this is not the one. After that, this one. Recommended for you is one is this one. Collection, high growth, accelerator wealth. High growth fund is one. Okay. Let's bring it here. Give it like this. Put it here and make it as hug. Hybrid fund, and duplicate it. Make this as auto layout. Put it into vertical mode. Change the styling to regular, and also 11. Put it as heading as accelerator your wealth, high growth, top performing, small cap. Huh. Let's add this as subheading. I like the high growth funds instead of the other one that CRED suggested. It is much more, I would say, simple, easy to understand. Then accelerator were well, stable returns, lower volatility. Or we can have something like this. Some CRED's personalization. Let's check. Let's not reject the idea outright. In this wireframing stage, we are only evaluating our ideas. Oh, okay. Let's use the Figma AI. Let's have it as 3, replace content, grow your retirement. Ah, very nice, yeah. CRED didn't give, Figma did. Maximize your savings. Innovative savings accounts with competitive interest rate. No. Diverse retirement plans tailored to your financial goals. Maybe the title is not good, but the fund is good. Top performing small cap. Okay. The second one is low risk funds, stable returns, volatility. Best performing funds in the debt and hybrid is what? We took 1 hour for this. A lot of things to explain, isn't it? Invest smart, save text. So in ideal scenario, what will happen here is, in ideal scenario, it won't take that much time because now I am explaining what all those things. But in ideal scenario, you will not have to explain everything every time. So, and you just do this, copy this, do some changes, and that's it. Hardly 15-20 minutes, one wireframe is done. Top fund categories: large cap, mid cap. So all weather funds is one thing gone. Now we have so more as one category here. Featured collection, show more is one thing that we will add here. Then after this, we will add this one. Let's see if our first fold is having all those important ones. Okay, frame, we have iPhone 16 Pro. We have this. Yeah, see, for here till here, I think this is we don't need. We will again move it a little bit up. Now, if you see, both our 3 sections are now showing, which is great. Now, what we have: large cap, mid cap, small cap, multi cap. Large cap, we have heading as large cap stability, mid cap momentum, high risk. Now, this let's keep it simple. Large cap, mid cap, small cap, then we have large and something, it is not showing, multi cap, hybrid, then we have multi cap, hybrid. Okay, then we have multi cap. What is the difference between multi cap and hybrid? Balanced exposure, blend of large, mid, small caps in one. Hybrid, equity plus debt balanced together. Then we have debt. Multi cap, hybrid, Then all weather funds, which featured collection is one gone. Then what is the other one? Top categories. Top fund categories: large cap, mid cap, small cap, multi cap, hybrid, all weather funds. All weather. This is something asset well, stable runs. Let's put as debt. Okay, with this, I think we have captured most of it. Now let's go to the next one. Next one should be index fund Nifty 50, SIP 500. Let's change, not go there. Recently resumed funds, goal-based investing, save for down fund, goal-based investment for child emergency. Should we provide or that much of things we should not do? Popular with CRED members is one. Large cap, mid cap, three cap. Index fund we should provide. I think indexed is one that we should provide. Index funds, Nifty 50, Nifty next 50. What else is there? Nifty small cap, Nifty global index, Nifty 100, Nifty small cap, Nifty bank Nifty is one. It recommended, right? Bank Nifty. Index of massive fund is low cost market leader, no surprises. Nifty 50 index fund. Then we have S&P 500. Global exposure S&P 500 is one is global. Okay, global fund is one thing. We top fund categories: large cap, mid cap, small cap, multi cap, hybrid, debt. Global fund we did not capture here. We should. Let's see. Index fund S&P 500, S&P 500. Then we have, I think this is good. Nifty 50, Nifty small cap, S&P 500. Then we have, hmm, what else? Global index. Okay. Instead of this, I think this is a good idea. Global index, then Nifty mid cap. Okay. Now come to Nifty small cap, Nifty mid cap. Then we have global index. Then oh, Nifty next 50, Nifty. What else is there? Others. Okay. Yeah, we can also put as others. This is a good idea. Okay, we have top fund categories, index funds. Then we will put a visual break here. Oh, this is continuous is also not that good. What should we do? we can do or play around with few things like this. Either we put top fund categories as like this. Hmm. Hmm. Little confusion is like featured collection always should be on the top. Then we have fund categories. Then we have index funds. Then we have mutual funds. Instead of this, can be Nifty mid cap, Nifty global index. What I want to do here is I want to cut it short. Nifty index should be provide. Huh, we should provide this one. This is very important category. Okay, let's keep it. It's not an issue. Recently viewed or resumed. Global or goal based. Goal based is not required. What we can again provide here is we can provide this one, popular with CRED members. This is what we can add here, popular with CRED members, and we will have this one as different cards like this. Here we can have a stroke like layout. We can add a, let's say, 16 16, something like this. And what are the things that we are going to add here is first, title trending in the community is what? Trending in the club. Funds that are popular with CRED members this month is what the subtitle is. Let's keep a placeholder for now for the subtitle. We will see if this makes sense in our design or not. Regular, put it like this, and this is we have to add maybe everywhere or maybe here. We will see. Most added to the stocks. This one, most trending in CRED this week. I think these ideas were better. No, no, no. Let's do something like this. The other one, the first one, I think this one is good. Trending in this week. Then we have top 3 funds added this month. Then we have highest rated by users like you, maybe. And we will use also Figma layout. Trending this week, 60, uh, 15.56k members have invested over 64.6 cr in last 7 days, something like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, 4 is fine. Top investment strategies. Explore the best practices from 10k successful investors. No. Market insights, new features. No. This is not good. We had this better. Okay, these things we can add, or we can have a show more as a button here. This also we can do like this. Okay, so this we can do here. We can remove it. Yeah, much better. Okay. Trending in the field. We will see. I'm not sure about this placement because CRED is already using on the bottom side. We will see. Top fund categories, index funds, top trending in the club. Then at the bottom side, let's have these two as here. What do you think? Okay, let's also put it in one frame. Let's put it in one frame, then make it bottom constraint. Then have a arrange it in the UI. Funds by financial goal is not good. This one, let's remove it. Recently viewed or resume. This is what I am planning to put now. Pick up where you left off is what is the last one. Okay, let's put it here. Not the same one. Pick up where you left off. Put it here. Your last viewed blue chip 2 days ago. Access blue chip 2 days ago. Okay. Is there any better one on the bottom side? Most popular. Recently viewed. You last viewed access 2 months ago. Same thing. 2 months ago. Then here we can provide it as debt. Then we have no. This we can provide access blue chip, large cap, 23% in 3 years. Then we have last viewed Axis Bank is this large cap. Okay, let's keep it these two only for now. Then we will come back to this later. You paused this SIP, you want to resume. Should we provide this added text? We can provide. You pause this SIP, invested let's say 76.8 786 k. Return total return is 23.7%. Is one. Then we have recently started comparing Mirai and font. I want more idea for this one. Popular with CRED members is one thing that went. Continue comparing Parag with. Should we provide a compare feature? What do you think? Should we provide compare feature? Diverse retirement plans. Continue comparing. Continue comparing Quant and Parag Parek. Hmm. Okay, let's keep it for now. Can we provide Figma to rewrite this? Replace this with more context worthy subtext. Let's see if Figma can do explore variety of retirement plans, design specifically. Yeah. Okay, I will keep it for now until I find new one. Where we left off is now have this. Let's put it here. Okay, this is what we are going to leave it with. Trending in the club index funds. Then we have completed the mutual fund, not the mutual fund. This is the explore mutual funds page. Explore mutual funds page. So I was thinking, okay, I would take like I would cover 3 pages. Okay, so I was thinking I would cover 3 pages in this session, but I think it will take a lot more time, and I want to like think or put some thoughts into it each section and make it based on our user goals and all those things. That's why it is taking a lot of time, and I feel we should do with one session, one persona. I mean, one page wireframe. That will be good. In the next session, we will dive into the listing page. We will dive into the listing page, then into one detail page. See, this detail page and this detail page will be fairly similar. I mean, fairly very 95% it will be same. So if we go into this flow, and we will cover this flow as well. So in the next session, we will create a list, mutual funds list page. Okay, yeah. Top picks for you: balance your portfolio, tax saver funds. Trending this week is one thing we did. Card format, fund name, 1 year, 3 year risk label. Then top for stability, growth potential. This tags we have not yet provided. This will come in the listing. When we will do the listing, there it will come the tags. So yeah, in the next screen we will do the this one. So thank you everyone for watching. This is end for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you are watching it in the middle, I will put the entire playlist in the description. Please watch it I mean, if you want to learn what is the thought process, how we can do or design everything within ChatGPT for more contextual response. So yeah, any thing you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.